Do you believe yourself to be so important that you can postpone your life's purpose while you relax after achieving nothing? Well, in that case, you better listen up before your laziness swallows your life whole. Am I saying you shouldn't take time out of your day sometimes to relax? No, of course not. But if you have important tasks to do, important goals to achieve, an important purpose to serve, and you set aside, nah, I don't feel like it. That is the laziness that concerns me. When there is crucial work to be done, but you choose to not do it. And the temptation to simply say, I'll do it later, can be very powerful. Especially if we overestimate our ability to get things done. Like, we could be lounging about all day long when we have something important to do. I imagine everyone has a story about being told to do something like, say, pull out the chicken out so it can thaw, then not doing it, then your family pulls up in the driveway and you haven't pulled out the chicken. And once that happens, time to close curtains, that's all folks, everything is done. Now imagine that, but on a lifelong scale. Putting off what needs to be done, the tough conversations that need to be had, the prayers that need to be said, the people that need to be forgiven, all because you don't feel like it in the moment. That procrastination can bring downfall. Solomon warns well against that in the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 6 verse 6. Take a lesson from the ants, you sluggard. Learn from their ways and become wise. Though they have no prince or governor or ruler to make them work, they labor hard all summer, gathering food for the winter. But you, lazy bones, how long will you sleep? When will you wake up? A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit, and scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. If we are not vigilant of our own procrastination, then it can fester and grow, and ultimately swallow us whole. And we will live the rest of our lives regretting how much more we could have done with it. And on top of all that, by lounging about, letting our spiritual lives go to waste, it makes us vulnerable to other sins that might enter our lives. When we are lazy, we can indulge in gluttony or lust, or the worst of them all, pride. Because when we allow ourselves to put our purpose to the side, we basically say to God, our relaxation is more important than your plan. That our slumber is more important than your vision for our future. That our comfort is greater than Christ. And we cannot allow this evil to fester in our hearts. And so we must purge it and make ourselves better. One of the things that really helped me with dealing with my laziness is setting a strict timeline to get it done. Like say I had a bunch of work I had to do in the morning. I said to myself, okay, I have from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock to get as much done as possible. So I take my phone and any other distractions and put them to the side and just lock in, get the work done there and then. That way I would have nothing to focus on except what I had to do most. From there, I'd make sure to regiment my day so that way I would have as little room as possible to sit around and be lazy. Because see, when you actually keep yourself busy throughout the day, it becomes far harder to actually be lazy because you have stuff to do. Everywhere you look, you got something important to take care of. And that makes things a lot easier, personally. But most of all, you need to cultivate the skill of taking action, especially when you don't feel like doing it. Because if you can grow that ability to work hard even when you don't really want to, then you can go anywhere and do anything. Because where others would just give up, you continue. And ultimately you can achieve all you set out to do. And when you learn about that, you'll never want to be lazy ever again. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.